All right. So thank you for coming to our presentation. We have software engineering. We're going to present a few colleges that have that degree as an option and are good choices. I'm Alex Hunton.
And my name is Kai Meredith.
All right. So if you want to start off with just showing the video.
Yes. All right.
All right. So this video should just give a good overview of computer science versus
Pardon?
software engineering. So you just get a good idea. All right. You can stop it right there. That gives a good overview of between computer science versus software engineering. And so now we're just going to get into a few of our colleges that of our choice that are both good in computer science and software engineering, and both can really push you to the next thing. All right, so for ASU, oh, this is your slide. I apologize.
All right. So for ASU, the cost of tuition for Arizona University is $10,710. For the room and board, that is $13,510. So it's pretty cheap actually compared to other universities for the tuition and board costs.
And then so at ASU for coming home, you are home. We all are live in Arizona, and so it's only like a 30-minute drive. I recommend going through the B line and up the 202 until you get to Rural Road. You know, you can go through the 101, but it's a little more hectic. I like the 202 and the 87.
AP and IB credits are accepted through ASU, and you can receive full credit for the AP and IB courses scores that you have received. However, there are varying levels of how you can get much of the credit. The website has more info if you need to learn more. Dual enrollment credits are easily transferable to ASU through institutions like SCCC.
And so for the ASU engineering requirements, obviously there's like multiple credits that you need for different things to even get into ASU. But for engineering specifically, you have to have a 1210 on the SAT, a 24 on the ACT, a 3.0 GPA, or be the top 25% of your high school class. You only need one of these, so as long as you qualify for one, then you're able to get into the school, depending on how selective the major is.
And for financial aid is awarded by FAFSA, depending on your current living situation and income of parents. ASU also provides opportunity for both out-of-state and in-state students to receive merit based on merit-based aid. A great resource for ASU 2020 First Scholarship is this website right here. You can go to find more about financial aid.
All right, so the ASU's campuses are quite large. The largest being Tempe, but they also have multiple different locations. They have in downtown Phoenix, Havasu, Polytechnic, Tempe, and West.
Some examples of ASU extracurricular activities are ASU Teams Programming, Cybersecurity Club, Competitive Programming at ASU, Code Devils, Dev Club, and Engineers with Borders from at ASU.
So the ASU's essays are on the Common App. The ASU does not require an essay for admission. However, the Honors College Barrett does. And then those right there are the 20 to 21 admissions ones for the seniors this year. So you can take a look at those if you're looking to go for Barrett.
And here are some photos of the ASU.
All right, so the next school is UIUC. Since we all are Arizona residents going to UIUC, which is the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, its tuition is $34,312 to around $39,000 for a non-resident. The room and board is about $12,000.
The coming home cost from Phoenix, Arizona to Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, plane ticket is about $295 round trip, and it is about a 6-hour flight.
So UIUC provides continued commitment to both AP and IB courses for almost all subjects and gives credit based on performance. Here you can see like an example of how Physics 2, you can get, if you get a score of a 3 or a 4, you're able to get a 101 or a 102 credits depending on how you do on an exam. While if you get a score of 5, you automatically get Physics 102 in 5 credit hours.
UIUC engineering requirements. For engineering requirements, you need a GPA of 3.72 to 4.0. SAT score, no writing, you need 1430 to 1540. And for ACT score, you need around 32 to 35. And for TOEFL, you need 106 to 113.
So for scholarships, financial aid is awarded by the FAFSA, depending on your current living situation, your income of parents, of course. While the UIC gives a lot of different scholarships based on merit, almost exclusively for in-state. However, there's some scholarship money to be earned for out-of-state. So a lot of the in-state, they give like a whole list of different things you can get if you're an in-state student. But for out-of-state students like us, we only can have, there's this one scholarship that we can get up to about $10,000, depending on your merit.
The size of the campus is undergraduate enrollment is around 34 to 120. 34,120 students. It is located in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, and is a public university, which is also a very large campus.
So UIUC has a lot of different extracurricular activities. Over 18,000 registered, or 1,800 registered student organizations. Here are some examples: Technology Entrepreneur Center at the Granger College of Engineering, Illinois Hacks, Engineering Council, Society of Women Engineers, and Sig Pony.
Essay questions. The UIUC requires 2 essay questions or 2 essays. The first one is about when you decided on the major listed on the application, and you are required to explain what your future goals are. And also, you also require what you have done showing interest in your major. The second essay or question about you should write about is the, just the first with your second choice major. And then here, of course, are the photos of the campus, a beautiful university.
Absolutely.
And then here goes Texas State, just a brief. All right, so much to do for that video. So the cost of tuition in Texas State is around $10,581 for in-state students. Out-of-state students will need to pay for like us, $22,397. The cost of room and board together is around $9,666, and the average mileage rate for any student is 58 cents per mile.
Right, so then the recognition of classes. Texas State has recognized AP and IB classes for computer science. The university also provides dual enrollment with students needing at least a 12 or 120 semester credits.
Admission requirements and acceptance rates is that you need 4 credits of English, including English 1, 2, 3, and 4. You need 4 credits of math, 4 credits of science, 3 credits of social studies, 2 credits of foreign language, 1 credit of fine arts, and 1 credit of physical education. The acceptance rate of this school is 46%, while the graduation percentage is around 54%.
So scholarships and financial aid. Texas State provides many financial aid and scholarships for students. The Bobcat Online Scholarship System, or the BOSS, is generally where students apply for scholarships. Students submit application materials into the system, which are subsequently reviewed by the scholarship committees, and students receive notification in the spring if they have been selected for an award.
Location size of the campus. The size of the campus is around 507 acres, and the location of the school is San Marcos Drive, Texas 786.
So the extracurricular activities offered. Texas State has a program called Student Involvement, which helps students join student clubs and organizations. So here are a few of them: Bobcat Build, Bobcat Preview, Cat Camp, Non-Traditional Student Organization, or NTSO, Student Association for Campus Activities, or SACA, Student Organization Council, or SOC, and Student Volunteer Connection, SVC.
And here are some photos of the campus. Another beautiful campus on the university.
Absolutely.
Then essay questions. One of the 3 of the questions is tell us your story. What unique opportunities or challenges have you experienced through your high school career that have shaped you who you are today? The second question is most students have an identity, an interest, or a talent that defines them in an essential way. Tell us about yourself. And the third question is you got a ticket in your hand. Where will you go? What will you do? What will happen when you get there?
So next we have Purdue, which is our next choice for our colleges. So the tuition for a non-resident is about $28,000, $29,000 almost for non-residents, while room and board is about $10,000.
From Phoenix, Arizona to Indianapolis is where the university is located. And the plane ticket is around $194 round trip, and it's also in about a 4-hour trip.
So AP and IB credits are all accepted through the Purdue, and you can receive credit from an AP scores that you've received. However, there are varying levels. Like almost all colleges, most AP and IB scores are accepted almost universally. There are a few different things, but it's all depending on the college and what kind of credits they can give you. So Purdue is very similar, and dual enrollment is not as accepting. However, there are resources to check equivalency depending on the institution.
Acceptance rates in fall of 2019, the middle for the high school GPA, so 3.5, 3.9 is required to get into it. Need SAT score of 12, 10, 14, 20. The ACT to around 26 to 33, and the acceptance rate is around 58%.
So financial aid. Financial is of course awarded by the FAFSA, depending on your current living situation and the income of your parents. Purdue gives out a lot of different scholarships based on merit. Almost all of them are in-state. However, there are some scholarships. There's scholarship money to be earned for out of state.
The campus is around 2,468 acres, with an undergraduate enrollment of 33,645, and is located in West Lafayette, Indiana.
So the Purdue extracurricular activities, there's almost 1,000 student organizations on campus, and they offer a lot of different robotics things as well. So Autonomous Robotics Club of Purdue, League of Robotics Engineers, Purdue Hackers, RoboMonster, club, say I am Purdue Society for Industrial and Applied Mathematics.
The Purdue essay questions is please briefly elaborate on one of your extracurricular activities or work experiences. How are opportunities at Purdue support your interests both in and out of classrooms? And briefly discuss your reasons for pursuing the major you have selected. And here, of course, are photos of the university. And yeah, it is.
So the next university up is Hampton University, and the cost of tuition for state students is about $28,000. Well, out of state, it's about $46,000 to $47,000. The cost of room and board is around $13,000, and the travel expense is 0.27 cents per mile.
Recognition of classes. Hampton University does not provide AP courses for computer science and computer software. No, it does provide AP courses for computer science, computer software. Hampton University does provide some IB courses, but not for any major or software engineering. Hampton University will accept the credit as long as the course appears on any official transcript and is sent to their admissions office.
So the admissions requirements and the acceptance rates: high school students must complete at least all 4 units of English, 3 units of preparatory mathematics, 2 units of foreign language, 2 units of social science, and 2 units of natural sciences. The university recommends that candidates take rigorous academic program available in their schools, including at least 5 academic courses each year and AP, IB, and honors courses whenever possible. Acceptance rate at HU is around 44% and graduation is around 54%.
Scholarships, financial aid. Around 88% of Hampton University receive some kind of financial aid. The school makes every effort to assist all degree-seeking students with a combination of needs-based grants, scholarships, loans, and student employment for those who qualify.
So the location of Hampton University is in Virginia. It's about 314 acres big, and you can see it there on the map.
Extracurricular activities. Hampton University has over 55 clubs and student organizations. I wasn't able to find any major software engineering organizations, but here are a few of the extracurricular activities you can join. A few engineering I was able to find is National Society for Black Engineers, and I was able to also find the Political Science Club, as well as with the American Marketing Association. And here are also photos of the campus.
All right. So this has been our present. Oh no, the essay questions. My bad. So for the essay questions, there's an autobiographical essay, or around 250 to 500 words response to the questions. If your name were an acronym, what would it be, and how would it reflect your work ethic?
And yeah.
Is that it? All right. So thank you for coming. This has been our presentation. My name's Alex Hunton.
My name is Ty Meredith.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.